Hello everybody, thanks for tuning back again. So now we're doing our bridal look number 2, and this time it is like a beach boho sun-kissed bridal look. So it's going to be really nice and dewy and floaty, and the hair has already been done, so it's down and it's kind of wavy. And we're going to obviously match Veronica's face to her neck and her arms. So we've painted her up with Face and Body N5 and C4 mixed together. So we're going to just literally apply that to the face now. Beautiful. So we're going to use concealers again, just to get rid of any red or purple undertones. And we're going to use NW25 Moisturecover Concealer this time, because obviously Veronica is a lot darker than what she was the last time. So again, moisture cover. And we're popping it under the eye. Maybe look all the way for me. I'm going to use this as well, just on the cheeks and on the chin, just for that extra bit of coverage. Perfect. Okay, so that's that done. Next stage is powder. So we're going to move the powder up a notch in terms of colour. And this time we're going to use Medium Plus by MAC Mineralize powder. Cool. And we're going to use our matte bronze again for our bronzer with our 138 brush. So starting in the centre. Now remember, this time we're going to be a little bit more sculpted than the first one. Now we're going to make the eyebrows a wee bit more defined this time as well, and we're going to go with a slightly darker pencil called Lingering, which is MAC and it's retractable. So that's our eyebrows, a little bit darker than before, but more defined. And next stage is I'm going to use MAC's paint pots, which are eyeshadows, but they're cream based, and they're amazing. So they come like this, and they're creamy, which you can see. However, they do dry matte, and they don't budge. They stay in the same place all day long. Perfect for a bride. And we're going to frame Veronica's eyes with our paint pot first. Oh, and this colour is called Groundwork, one of my ultimate favourites for bluey green eyes. Yeah, close your eyes for me. This must be fast forward too. Okay. So now we're going to frame underneath Veronica's eyes, and we're going to use a paint pot again, but this time it's called Constructivist, so it's a little bit more plummy and a little bit more of a taupe to it. So if you look all the way up for me, again we're using our pencil brush to get our smudgy defined line underneath. So we're going to shade around Veronica's sockets with a mixture of an orange colour, literally called Orange, from MAC. So it is here. And we're going to mix that in with a plum. I've actually done a tiny bit of shading already. Plum is called Fig, down here. So I'm going to mix the two of them in together with my 222 pointed white brush and get our definition in the socket sorted out. So next stage is I'm actually going to do Veronica's eyeliner. I'm going to do a thick line with a flick at the side. in black, and then from there I'm going to see where I want to put the rest of my colour, as in like the placement of it. So I'm going to use MAC eyeliner. It's called Black Black. It's a big thick pot. And I'm going to use our angle brush that you've seen me using throughout this tutorial. And literally I dip the brush into the pot and do my line. So if you just close your eyes, I'm going to start off the centre of Veronica's eye. That way I get symmetry. And then I get Veronica to open her eye for me so I can see where I want my flick to be. Close your eyes. And I want it to be right here to go with the shape of Veronica's eyes. So that's a good idea. If you get your model or client to open their eyes before you do the flick, you get to see exactly where you want that flick to go. So that is our line done, which I'm really happy with, and as you can see it's much more elongated than the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken the socket and join it onto our line so it's kind of more edged. Again with our 222 brush, and I'm going to use this time a colour called Mystery. It's a flat brown. And I'm going to get Veronica to close her eyes and literally dusting it onto the eye socket. Open. And we are going to be putting lashes on with this look, so again it will actually look much better in a couple of minutes whenever it all comes together. So this is like a really beautiful makeup. I love it as well for brides. It's just all personal preference and whether you prefer a more defined look or whether you want to be more natural. But one thing you do have to be on your own wedding day is comfortable with your face. There's no point in going for a look that you're not familiar with or that you've never tried out for that one day, because you will be conscious of it. Cool, so I'm going to put on our white liner again. One of these days I will do like a proper smoky look with black on the inside, but because it's bridal we're going to use the white again. So if you tilt your wee head down and look all the way up. Okay. Pop. And we're going to use our Phloof as a highlight again. So remember, Phloof is that pinky paralysed highlighter right there. You can see it. And it's going to go under our brows. So now we're going to do a liner underneath Veronica's lower lash line. Remember, instead of the black eyeliner, but just to give us the definition that we want. And I'm going to go with one that you've seen me use before. And it's called Bordeauxline, and it is a MAC pencil and it's water resistant, very important for your wedding day. So I'm literally joining our edges together. So if you look all the way up for me. So you're getting your smoky eye, you're getting your liner, but the white liner on the inside is keeping everything nice and open for us. And now to finish off our beachy bridal look, I think I'm going to actually call this tutorial beachy bridal look. I am going to use a cream blusher on Veronica's cheeks just to give that lovely dewy finish. So I'm going to use the baby version of the 187 brush, and it's called a 188. And I'm gonna literally get Veronica to do a smile for me and pop it right onto those apples. Half Red by MAC, and I'm going to very lightly frame Victoria's lips. So the lipstick this time is called Plain Koi, which is spelled K-O-I, and it's a new colour from MAC, but it's really nude. And we're going to blend it into our line, otherwise the line will look ridiculous. And now we're going to go in with our lip gloss. This lip gloss I love. It's available in MAC also at the moment. It is a cream sheen gloss. It's a really kind of lovely gloss that's not sticky, it's not loopy, it's just a lovely kind of bouncy texture. It goes on lovely and soft, and it's like a coral red, and it's called Double Dare. I'm literally going to pop a little bit on just to again take the edge of the pink lipstick, and instantly it just becomes a little bit more sun-kissed and beachy and pretty. Yeah, that's lovely. Less harsh as well than the pink on its own. Someone just put something in our letterbox and scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, I love that colour. Gorgeous. And that's it. Finito. Our Beach Babe Bridal look number 2. So I'm going to do a zoom of this, and you can be the judge of it, see which one you prefer. And I can't believe it, it's Mr. Whippy again, everybody. Mr. Whippy's back in the video. So I'm going to do a zoom up of the side profile of the lovely Veronica, where we can see our lovely smoky eye, but with the white on the inside. Love it. Lovely bit of highlight, you can totally see the cream blusher there, lovely and dewy. And zoom back out again so you can see the overall look. So that's it guys, that's the 2 looks done and dusted. The first one was lovely and natural, it was soft focus, it had golds, it had browns, it had a neutral lip. Really nice, very plain, very straightforward, very low maintenance actually as well because the lips were neutral. Got a croaky voice, sorry. There we go. And the second one was much more defined, and it was much more sun-kissed, much more dewy, and equally as nice to be honest. So I'm going to let you guys decide which one you prefer, whether you want to be Natural Bride number 1 or Sun-Kissed Bridal Babe number 2. I hope you enjoy the tutorials, feedback is always welcome, and I really appreciate you tuning in and looking at my tutorials. Much love from Ireland, and see you all again soon. Ta-ra, bye bye.